Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Farmer Jynx here.
And welcome back to Medieval Dynasty on the PlayStation 5. Alright, so today's episode is going to be some farming. Though first, did you want to show them this building you just did?
No, I just did a little something.
So Jynx made us the
resource building.
The resource storage building.
So now, whenever we do eventually get a lumberjack, all the stuff will go in here.
So basically, any jobs they're doing, they put those resources in this location here?
Yeah. And the thing that's great about storage buildings is that you can build them all over the place as a way of, like, transporting goods.
Oh, really? So, like, you can build it at a town.
Yeah.
And then put it in here, and then it will be in that location?
Yep.
So it's like a teleportation device?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Well, yeah, that's an interesting little tip there. So are we going to do that for teleportation?
Eventually, yes.
So what are we planting? Wheat?
Yeah, I think so.
Because we are in autumn or fall, whatever you want to call it.
And we're going to plant these plum trees that we found.
Jynx went and got the fertilizer for us. I think we tried to do this last episode. We didn't have fertilizer, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a few days.
Yeah, let's use our skills.
How many skills we got?
We got 3, I think. Yeah,
okay.
3 points.
So what are you leveling up?
I'm going to prepare for winter.
You're going to continue to become more insensitive to other people's feelings?
Yes.
And
I'm excellent.
We got a diplomacy skill as well.
I feel like I should be
Romeo.
more romantic.
So you can flirt better?
But maybe we'll just start off with the...
I mean, like, people say, if you're the only person in the village or the world, I still wouldn't be with you. This was actually true.
That guy.
You're that guy. There's literally only 2 people in this village, and she didn't want to be with you.
Yeah, that's not very nice of me, I guess.
Of you?
Maybe I shouldn't call her wench so much.
So you're just taking the blame, huh?
Well, I was pretty rude to her.
You were. Yeah, you're kind of rude.
I hope they live a happy life.
Wow, look at you being the big man. All right, so we Jynx is super jelly because she hears their sounds all night.
I know.
You sleep right next to them.
It's far away.
Yeah.
Here's their new house. Or no, this is my
that's
house.
right over there.
And then here's their new house.
So their house is newer, first of all. And they're keeping you up all night.
Yeah.
Because, look at these windows, guys. There's nothing even blocking the windows.
It's just out in the open.
Now, historically, they didn't typically have windows in their houses in the Middle Ages. For poorer folks. Yeah, because it was too difficult to block it. Let all the elements in. And so the houses were they were very smoky because they'd have their fire there. And they'd only have a hole up in the roof for the smoke to go up. And so basically the houses were very dark because they didn't have any lighting or candles because candles cost money. And so most peasants didn't have the money for candles. So they didn't have any lighting, just the fire, basically, that you cooked on. And also provided your heat. And it was very smoky and very small. It was always just one room. And so yes, that does mean the parents were... They're fucking in front of the kids. Where else were they going to fuck?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah. Well, that was the way it was. You're also doing your thing in front of the animals. Because the animals would come inside of the house and live in there as well.
Like, what you doing?
Yeah. You'd have any animals you had would live in the house with you. Particularly in the winter months.
What's really messed up, though, is how we as a society still run during daylight hours when we don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, we got electricity in our house and lighting.
I don't want to be a hootie owl.
Yeah.
Just stay up all night.
Yeah, for night owls like us, the way society is designed is just...
It's not for us.
It's just not for us.
I hate mornings. Let's do away with them.
Hey, I'll vote for that one.
I am dirty.
We'll put forth a petition. Get it
no
signed.
more mornings.
Yeah. I mean, for all the night owls out there who don't want to get up early in the morning and go to work.
Well,
and I'm like,
go ahead.
I'm significantly more productive at night. That's my thing. I found that out once I started working night shift. Because I used to work jobs that required me to get up like stupidly early in the morning. So what are we planting here?
We're planting wheat.
And all this isn't, we have enough for all these spots?
We have enough for all these. We don't have enough fertilizer or seeds to do this portion.
So just going to leave it like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that works, I guess.
We really need to get rid of daylight savings time, though.
Well, Congress did pass a bill to get rid of it. But, well, let me take that back. The House of Representatives passed a bill to get rid of it. It hasn't gone through the Senate yet. And obviously, because it hasn't gone through the Senate, it hasn't been signed by the president either. So we'll see.
So let's make it happen, Captain.
Yeah, the Senate needs to get it done, man. We just leveled up in farming. But yeah, the Senate can get it done. We can get rid of daylight savings time. But don't do it until after this next one.
I want my hour back.
I want my hour back. Yeah. I think that's some point in November.
Got a new skill.
So this is a farming skill?
Oh, this is our first
This is our first one.
skill.
We haven't done a whole lot of farming.
No, we haven't. I feel like it should be more crops.
What, to get more crops?
Yeah, there's a chance anyway.
To harvest additional crops? I mean, that seems useful to me, but I don't know the game as well as you. What's the farming knowledge?
That's just, increasing your experience. So that would be a good one, too.
So what you've been investing in on the other ones?
But money.
Money.
I want the money.
All right, so is that everything? Or are we done over there?
Yeah, we're done farming.
So we're done with our farming.
No. We got to plant our plum trees.
Oh, plum trees.
I feel like I'll just plant them over here.
So people in the comments are saying you need to get yourself a bucket so you can wash yourself in the bucket rather than have to run all the way down.
I never use the bucket.
You just like going down to the river?
Yeah. Those buckets are nasty. I don't know who else washed their butt in there.
Well, yeah, and everybody who walks by spits in it.
Do they?
Yeah, of course they do.
Barbarians.
I mean, they wash their mouths out of there every morning. They wash their faces, their balls.
Just all
underneath the boobies. Yeah, put your feet in there when they get really muddy.
You gotta wash under your boobs.
They get sweaty under there.
So sweaty. I hate that. We should have figured out which way the crops were going so that we could plan our town better, but whatever.
You saying you should have done the crops first before you did the buildings?
Yeah, to see what, and then kind of plant them around.
Yeah, since you can't really control the direction for the crops that well.
Oh, well.
It is what it is.
Too late now.
So are you putting the trees over here like with your fields rather than like dotting them around the village?
Yeah. I was going to have them together, like a little line of trees.
So this is going to be like industrialized fruit, farming.
Yeah, it's not going to be beautiful.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not like you're not just putting a plum tree up so the villagers can walk by and get themselves a plum when they need a snack.
No, if they eat my plums, I'm going to kill them. Penalty is death.
Penalty is death.
The mayor's plums.
Don't eat the plums, guys. Alright, so I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you're just like planting them, just all over the little village, and then we'll have plums whenever we need it.
You don't need poop for the trees.
Okay. So you just straight up plant them?
Yeah. Tree seeds are expensive. It's nice when you can find them.
Is that how we got these?
Barrels. Yeah, we found them.
Okay, so they go like right in the middle of the plot here?
Yeah, little baby trees.
Alright, beautiful. And do those take a season to grow up too?
I think so.
But we probably won't get plums out of them, though, right?
No, because it'll be winter.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
There's no plums for us. Till, I guess, I don't know, spring or summer?
Never.
Never. No plums.
Guess I need to eat, too.
Yeah. The character needs a snack.
Do I even have any food?
I mean, you run a farm, so you should.
There's no food. We're all going to starve to death.
That's because that couple over there, they've been eating it all because they're using up all their energy all night. They need extra.
No, they don't.
Extra calories.
They get no extra calories.
I noticed you've been getting lazy with your wood chopping. Like you haven't been taking out the stumps
Yeah.
There's like stumps all over the place out there.
Because I gotta carry around a shovel too, and that's heavy.
Yeah, true. So it's best to probably just take them all out at once with the shovel.
I have no food. Do you got food?
I feel like they would have, like you would have gave them some. Yeah, they got one, they got 9 cabbages. Cabbage. They got roasted meat. Yeah, snatch some of that. That's your meat and cabbage.
We need to go out foraging for some mushrooms.
And so the other thing you wanted to do was get that building for them taking out trees for you, right?
Yeah, so that they can start lumberjacking.
We're going to put this guy to work. Right now, he's supposed to be getting food, right? Isn't he set up to be our hunter?
He doesn't have tools.
Oh, man, I guess he can't do anything without the tools.
Had said that we had left
a bow. But I don't know where that was.
Camp.
Yeah, it was one of the camps. That might have been kind of far away, Jinx.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, so I don't think we'll be able to go there in this episode. Yeah. Can you eat those mushrooms?
No.
Oh, yeah, 0.5% poison. That would be good.
Good for you.
Can you cook them and eat them?
You can make a soup, but you gotta have the kitchen.
I see.
We were not ready for villagers.
Jinx just saw a pretty lady and then got all flustered and said, "Do you want to come live with me, please?"
And then she said no.
Well, she said you'd come to your village, but she didn't know what she was signing up for.
Else, though.
She wanted her own house.
We're just gonna pick some mushrooms on the way to town so that we can make some money.
Okay, so what are we going to town for?
More poop, I guess, and seeds.
Okay. So we're not going to build the other building because we can't assign them yet?
We're not going to be able to feed anybody.
Everybody's going to die.
Yeah, they're going to get grumpy and leave.
Yeah, we're going to have no villagers. We'll have to find new people. Sorry there wasn't any episodes for the last, I guess, 3 days now? Yeah, I think it's been 3 days since the last video on Monday. We're just trying to get this house situation dealt with, guys. It's been a really stressful week.
It's been hell.
Yeah, it's been really bad because like we came into this week, like we're supposed to be moving out of this house on Monday. Like we're recording this on Thursday night, like late Thursday night. In fact, it's probably Friday morning at this point.
Yep.
But yeah, we we're here recording this on Thursday and we just now got this done. Like the 2 deals done with. Yeah, we came into this week and we didn't have the deal with the sale of our house completed. Like we had certain issues that need to be dealt with before it was like finalized. And then the purchase of the other home that we're moving to, that had even more issues that we had to get through. And so we were coming in here like we're supposed to be moving on Monday, closing on this house on Tuesday and closing on the other house on Wednesday. And we still didn't really have the deals done. And so it was kind of a panicky moment, like because it felt like we weren't going to have anywhere to live or we weren't able to get this done in time. And yeah, we've just been having issues with contractors and stuff. It's just been very problematic. And so I've been focusing on that, guys. I just really focused on that this week, particularly on Wednesday and today here on Thursday. And got it all dealt with. Had to do a bit of negotiating, but we got it dealt with, and it looks like we should be able to close on time without any further issues. And so we'll be getting ready to pack our stuff up this weekend, which that'll be fun.
I'm still traumatized, though. I'm like, it's not going to happen. Something's going to go terribly wrong.
And delay all this, yeah. Again, this has just been a very unenjoyable experience overall. Something, we're never going to do again. We're just going to live in this house forever.
Forever.
Yep. We're going to die in this next house. Which we used to joke about that we were going to die in this house because we hated this house.
Because it wouldn't let us go.
And we were never going to get out of here because we had nothing but issues trying to get out of it. And so we're like, man, we're going to die in this house.
Yeah.
This little tiny itty bitty house. So is that all we have to sell is just these mushrooms?
Yeah.
And they're not even worth much. Yeah. And luckily we had a little bit of money coming in here.
So much sticks.
And so now we're at 717. Jinx is really considering selling her trousers. She's like, I don't need no trousers. Winter's about to come.
You know, I might just sell my trousers.
Hello.
See, Jinx is only considering this
Have a good day.
because in real life she doesn't have testes. She doesn't have testicles. She doesn't know how they deal with the cold. Like if she had some, she wouldn't be saying this. You'd be selling your shirt.
I sell my shirt instead.
But yeah, your nipples are
I
gonna.
could sell my hat.
could sell the hat.
Yeah.
I mean, your nipples will suffer if you sell the shirt, but it won't be nearly as bad as if you sell your trousers.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. I found that when it comes to being a man, whenever you're in public without your trousers, people just act really strange and flip out.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's understandable, I suppose.
Yeah. You know, like people screaming and throwing stuff at you.
Did they really be screaming?
I mean, I guess it depends on what you're packing down there. You know, if you've got something scary down there, then...
You know, I guess that's
You
true.
might have something cute and adorable, and then maybe people don't scream.
Like, oh.
Oh, look at
Put
it.
a hat on it.
Yeah.
At work the other day, I walked into the restroom, and there was a woman who was bucket naked.
Washing?
Yeah. I was just like, oh my God, I don't get paid enough to care about this shit. I just gotta pee. That's all I'm here for.
I mean, I guess because I've been in that situation, that I personally wouldn't say anything or care.
Have a good day.
I have y'all to know I spent a little bit of time homeless back in my teenage years when I was 17 before I joined the Army. That's a large reason why I joined the Army. But yeah, I lived on the streets for a little while, and it was not fun. You know, I dealt with all that. You know, like stealing food, you know, eating off of like other people's plates of food at restaurants when they're outside, eating outside, walking and grabbing a plate real quick to eat what you could because I didn't have any food. You know, sleeping on benches or in subways. It was a rough time. Now, given it was a long time ago, guys, it was almost 20 years ago.
A whole lifetime ago.
Yeah, yep. It almost feels like somebody else's life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I feel looking back.
Yeah, it was
just a testament of how far we've come.
Yeah, it was a rough time, and I've had to bathe in sinks and fast food places and stuff. Their bathrooms. So I understand.
Yeah, like she was embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to be doing that. Nobody really chooses that. I mean, let me take that back. I've met people on the streets who did choose that life. I think you have a lot of people today saying, oh, you know, everybody in that life, you know, that they didn't want to do that. That's not the life they wanted to live. But I actually met several people who actually did want to live that life. For them, they felt like there was no point on participating in this system.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't want to go to work every day and work their butts off making, you know, pretty little pay overall when you consider what you make, particularly at like minimum wage jobs. Yeah, they didn't want to work that job all the time, you know, wasting their life away to kind of participate in this system. You know, to get the car and the apartments and all the consumerist stuff. So for them, they felt like that's what they wanted to do with their life. Like they were absolutely fine just being free and, you know, living the life that they lived, which for me wasn't for me personally. I experienced it for not even that long. In total, even though I was in and out of shelters a little bit, it was less than 2 months. And that was enough for me. That was enough. I was like, no thank you. This is not the life I want to live. So I joined the Army. Oh, this is what we're looking for?
Yeah.
So we got potion of temperature. That'll help in the winter, right?
Helpful, yeah.
How long do they last, though? Like, they're going to save you all day?
I don't know. Probably not.
So do you just, like, rub it on your, like, most sensitive parts?
Yeah. I came over here because there's usually a pretty good camp down there that you can get goodies from.
So that's what we're doing. I'm just trying to earn some money right now.
Yeah.
Hey, we actually had somebody ask in the comments, like, how's a good way to earn money early on? And farming's obviously your principal way of making money in this game is getting, like, resources and stuff and goods to sell.
In the beginning seasons, definitely berries. And pick all the berries your pockets can hold.
Yeah, that's what Jinx told me. That's what I replied to him in the comments about, is that it seems like scavenging for materials. Mm-hmm. And then gathering for, you know, other types of food resources like the mushrooms, the berries, that kind of stuff. Seems to be one of the better ways to earn money without any investment other than your time. You just got to walk around.
It's also good to walk along like the riverbanks and the roads too, because you find a lot of stuff there too.
And that makes sense. It's kind of realistic, you know. Things are going to drop in the water and get, you know, washed down.
Away.
Yeah.
And it's really nice because it wasn't always like that. That was something that they added. I think is a way to like reward you for exploring.
Yeah. Does stuff like get washed up on the beach as well?
Yeah, it does. You'll find like the barrels. Like that's where we found our plum seeds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember
seedlings.
that. Yeah, it was like a couple videos ago or whatever.
But yeah, we got a bit of money from the treasure. So we'll go see what we can buy to feed our hungry peoples.
So we're going to have to purchase food?
Yeah.
Because we can't get through the next 2 days. But we need like more seeds, right? So we can at least, because we didn't make a lot from that little harvest that we did from the last season.
Yeah, that was not nearly enough cabbages.
Yeah, it just didn't earn us very much.
With the wheat, though, you can't really do a whole lot with it other than sell it without, getting like the kitchen or the barn.
So you make like bread and stuff?
Yeah.
How is life treating you?
So we gonna sell our crap to her?
Well, what does she want us to do?
Oh, she got quests for us?
Cut down some trees.
Well, that seems easy, right?
Sure. Easy peasy.
Might be a way for us to earn a little bit of money. Quest or another way? You're gonna earn money, obviously, but your time investment, whether or not it's gonna be worth it, is gonna be entirely dependent on the quest. Because as you guys seen, some of these quests are pretty easy,
lengthy,
and other ones, are quite lengthy.
I don't know what would be the best food to buy. Probably the cabbages.
I would say compare the food, the plus food that you're getting to the price.
Yeah, it's +7.
Yeah, you're getting like +7 for 4.5 on the price. How much is a cherry? It's 3, and you're getting only +2 food, so so not much. And I guess that sounds about right. When I eat a cherry, I don't really feel like I ate anything.
I mean, I guess we could buy the raw meat and
so
cook
you gotta
it.
eat like 40 cherries.
Or we could just go hunting. We could do that too.
Yeah,
How many
I guess.
trees does she want?
Hunting seems to earn us a lot. Yeah, if we could cut down a couple trees and get some money. Oh, what was the reward there? It looks like she's going to give us some food, actually. Meat with gravy. 28 coins, and then the 50 dynasty reputation.
I thought she was wanting us to chop down trees. She wants us to go hunting anyway.
Oh, okay. Wait for the next evening.
Oh, she wants us to hunt wolves.
Oh, so that's not happening.
I mean, maybe. Not likely, though.
Not likely.
I'm scared.
She did get those boar hunted.
True.
Wasn't that last episode we were doing that? I can't recall, because again, it's been a few days since recorded.
You are right, though. We need to buy seeds.
Yeah, so we'll do all that while we're here in town.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
And then maybe, I don't know, just get them an apple or something. I guess the apples aren't really worth it. That's 4.5, and you're only getting the 3 food.
Yeah, that's not great.
Mm-mm. How about the carrots? How much food you get for carrots? That's not bad.
Yeah, that's
3,
not bad.
It's 3 price, and the food is 5. So that's really not too shabby.
Few.
It's a better deal than the cabbage if you do the math, I think.
You can plant the carrots in the winter, so that's good to remember.
You can plant them in winter?
Yeah.
So they don't eat the carrots because they're being picky?
I guess so.
You just plant them. So we got flax that can be purchased.
Oat. No, that's spring.
So can you make clothes in this game?
Yeah, you can. That's a good way to make money, too, later on.
Yeah, once you get a bit more of economy going.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll just
Oh,
get
man,
some
you
more
were
wheat.
not kidding. Those plum trees are expensive.
Yeah. So, and we have 3 of them.
So we got lucky finding
Yeah,
those.
so that was a good find. Get 5 to finish out our garden area. Then we need the fertilizer to go with it.
And we got a good little chunk of money here at $8.79. I mean, unless your food's going to cost you a lot, you could probably get a bit more if you need to.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess.
I mean, it just matter how much money you want to earn, Jinx. Yeah, if you get like 10 here and then get the fertilizer.
It's expensive, though.
Yeah. You got to spend money to make money.
I did buy fertilizer that first time, didn't I? Yes.
I think so.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we got a total of 15 of each.
Have a good
All right,
day.
so yeah, we'll go get this planted.
Goodbye.
And that's what this episode is going to be focused on, guys. We're foraging and farming. Maybe I'll call it that.
And enjoying whatever this weather is.
And the beautiful autumn colors.
It seems a bit damp for trousers.
Our tree has already started losing its leaves. Our kids were noting that our tree is the first one in our neighborhood that loses its leaves.
Yeah, it's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, a little bit. Or maybe it's a trendsetter. Pioneer.
Maybe, you know?
The pace setter. Like, come on, guys. It's the leader. It's like, come on, guys. It's time to shed the leaves.
It's like it's cold.
But yeah, we got a big old massive tree outside. I mean, it's a big old tree, guys. And it sprinkles its leaves all over the neighborhood.
I love it.
Our neighbors love us, I'm sure. It makes a mess because it is such a big tree. And its branches they go out real far and up high, and so it's got a lot of leaves. And we constantly have to trim that damn thing up.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you don't want it touching your house, and then you don't want it going out into the street and every truck that drives by hitting it, because that's a problem we're having to deal with. Kill that bunny.
I can't.
Punch him in the face.
Can't punch him.
I've seen you punch stuff.
He's gone.
You punched a bird in the face the other
Bunny
day.
lived.
Is that a badger?
A badger?
Yeah, it seems like you could have been hunting over here. You just got animals all over the place. Of course, you're going to get your spear out. Now they're not going to be in front of you anymore.
Well, and I'm going to miss because I'm terrible. I thought honey badgers don't care.
Is it a honey badger?
No, it's just a badger.
Oh, you got him. Oh, he turned around.
Oh, shit. See? Oh, my God.
You're
going
to die
serious?
to honey. Well, if you turn around and squat down and don't fight.
I'm tired.
That's not the way to win fights.
I'm not listening to you anymore.
You turn around and fight that badger.
I'm not going to fight the badger.
I bet he's almost dead.
I bet I'm almost dead.
You actually aren't almost dead.
I am almost dead.
Yeah, over half your health.
Oh, he's in a bush.
And look at he's running. He's scared of you. You just stab him one more time, I bet he dies. 2 more times.
2 more times?
Well, I forgot your stabbing is really weak. You're better off throwing it.
I'm a weenie.
You can't throw that thing?
No, I'll miss. They'll all laugh at me.
He's already laughing at you, Jinx. Oh, yeah. It wasn't 2.
Yeah, he's
but
so
it was
strong.
It's only 1 more. Look at him run.
I bet he's got like 1
He's
steak
He's
in him.
scared of you, Jinx. He's terrified. You ain't got no stamina left. Yeah,
tired.
Exhausted. But maybe he's bleeding out right now.
He looks fine. Pretty sure he regenerates his health.
Can you not lock on?
Is he dead? Oh.
No, he ain't dead.
Oh my God.
You're not even hitting him.
No, I'm not. This is stupid.
Well, I didn't know you were going to do so terrible.
I told you I'm a weenie. No woman will ever want to be my wife.
Especially because you sold your hat. That was the best thing you had going for you.
That was the best thing I had going for me.
Yeah.
And now I've got nothing.
Yeah, that was your only accessory. Look at him sit on that rock.
Wow.
Throw that spear at his face, Jinx. You can do it. 1 more hit, he's dead. Look at that. See? Should have did that from the beginning.
For me.
And you kill them too.
I can't.
And you scream at them with your war cry.
You've heard my war cry.
I have heard your war cry.
It's pathetic. I just sit in the gym in silence now.
And I don't even say anything, guys, because I'm not here to tear anybody down. I'm just do your thing. Because, when I'm lifting heavy and I get on some of the towards the end of the reps, I'm making noise.
Yeah, but
that's how you get those last couple out. If you're just being all quiet.
Majestic.
Well, thank you.
I don't.
I do have a badass war cry.
Mine's pathetic. I would be so embarrassed if anyone heard it.
But I learned very early on from back when I was in my fighting days that scaring the person you're fighting is half the battle. Mm-hmm. They're terrified of you. You've already kind of won. And if you love fighting like I do, then you're already terrified of people. Most people don't want to fight, which is understandable. As I've gotten older, I kind of understood that. Back in the day, I was like, why wouldn't you want to fight? It's fun. But now I'm kind of more like, yeah, I get it.
Because you get hurt.
Yeah, my back hurts, my elbows hurt, my knees hurt.
I fight myself.
Yeah, getting up in the morning or sleeping, I think. I feel like we fight ourselves when you're in your 30s and older. I feel like you must be fighting yourself at night.
That was me the other day.
Did you just punch that
I
plant?
did. I punched the cabbage.
But yeah, you wake up in so much pain that it's just like, what'd you do to yourself?
So I'm like, did I punch myself? Because I don't trust that bitch.
I was like, I don't punch anybody.
Like, she's not very nice.
I have a real lack of hunching in my life.
You know, me too. I keep wanting a punching bag, but one of these
Well, we
days,
didn't have anywhere to hang it up. Like this house, I feel like you hang up anything, you're just waiting for the whole thing to come crashing down.
Yeah. Maybe the new house, though.
A new house feels more stable.
It's going to be room for lots of good gem stuff.
Yeah, because it's like the basement, unfortunately, is unfinished, which most of the houses we looked at had finished basements. This one did not. So that was kind of one of the unfortunate parts of the house. But it is a big old basement, and that means it's like a ton of space for storage. We're going to put our gym down there. Right now, our gym is in our garage. So we'll actually have a garage. We're going to park our car inside. The garage we currently have is so tiny, we could not get our vehicle into it.
It's a baby garage.
It's a little tiny garage. And so yeah, we wouldn't be able to put the vehicle in it. So instead we got the gym in there. That's where we work out.
And it's not enough room.
It's really not. Yeah, it's pretty tight in there. Oops. And so we got the big old unfinished basement, so we're going to obviously use that for storage, but we're also going to use it for our gym. But the house is pretty big even without, because they don't count the basement if it's not finished. They don't count that as part of the square footage. So if you count the basement, it's actually like 3 times the size. If you don't, it's like 2 times the size because the basement's that large.
And this house is that tiny.
Yeah, and Jinx is really excited because since there isn't anything in the basement and there's so much open space without really anything down there, she's thinking that she'll be rollerblading down there. She says, I think I'm gonna rollerblade down there.
I doubt it. Like I don't really think it's big enough for that, but I might give it a go.
The problem is that they started like they're gonna finish it. So like they started putting stuff up like they're gonna do it, and then they probably just ran out of money.
Yeah.
Got too expensive. And so they got a lot of stuff set up there, like they were gonna get it finished and put walls up and all that kind of good stuff. But they just didn't do it. We thought about finishing it, and then we looked at how much that would cost, and we said, never mind.
Yeah. Like,
that's all right. We don't need a finished basement.
Do I have leather? I think I do in the house.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Yeah. Always getting dark.
You don't actually have to hunt wolves. You could hunt bears instead, Jinx.
Oh. Well, in that case.
So much easier.
Why don't I just go do that? I mean, for me, hunting bears is actually kind of easier.
Because it gets stuck on stuff. I think we showed that in one of our videos where you're just shooting arrows at it.
If you go down in this mountainous region, there's like a few bears by one of the mines, and you can like sit up on the mountain and snipe them.
Yeah. But yeah, we do have that mission right now, night hunt. Because for whatever reason, they want us to specifically hunt at night. To get Jinx scared, I guess.
Oh, damn. I guess we should have made this bag a long time ago.
Yeah, because now we're on Chapter 5, a farm, and it's now asking us to do all the things that we've already been doing.
Well, I guess it is counting it, though.
It counted the things that you've done recently, but it didn't count your cabbage seeds.
Yeah.
And are you putting carrots now?
No, I ate the carrots.
Oh, you ate the carrots. Okay, that's right. You said we'd plant them if we needed to.
It's so dark. I can't see.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we'd do a night hunt.
Oh,
Jinx would have trouble seeing.
With the night hunt.
And then, I don't know.
I can't see in the daytime.
I don't know how well you guys would be able to see it.
I'm just going to finish. That was it.
Yeah, that's
down that wheat, and I'm going to go sleep.
So we got like 2 fields here worth of crops. So double what we had last time. And we still have 1 day left of the season.
I don't deserve a double bed.
Sleep on the kids'
floor.
bed. You're doing great, Jinx. This is what loneliness does to you.
Did you guys rest well?
I mean, can you imagine? Yeah, you just watching these two. Is she pregnant? The way she was standing.
Yeah. She seems... She's got the stand anyway.
Yeah. So she's probably pregnant, right?
I hope not.
So you already got a little toddler on the way.
Because then she's out of the labor force
baby.
for like
I guess
2
they do
years.
baby. They have a baby stage in the game, right?
Yeah.
And is that where they just hold the baby and they don't do anything?
Hold the baby
all day?
All they do.
Not historically accurate at all.
For reals.
Women were doing the damn thing. They were taking care of the kids, nursing their babies while maintaining their normal labor, their normal job. They still had to do everything they had to do before. Nobody's going to pick up that slack for them. And they were doing that while nursing the baby. But in this game,
like a boss.
Yeah, it's over here acting like they just can't do anything else
like,
but hold this baby.
Somebody's got to hold the baby.
Like this is 2022 and not the Middle Ages. Like you still gotta do your work. Like the whole family, their survival is dependent on every member contributing.
They don't care.
Nope.
You get like some seasons where nobody's working.
Just standing around. Well, that actually isn't entirely inaccurate. Like wintertime was often a time, historically where there wasn't a lot of work done.
Well, I guess I meant the ladies. You have like 2 years of no work from the ladies.
What, because of the nursing?
Everyone's pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
And having babies. Which, is great, I guess, until you get a horde of toddlers running around.
And weren't we talking about this before? Like, don't the kids not even do anything in this game? Again, not really all that accurate. The kids just kind of play.
Don't.
Which, again, toddlers, you wouldn't expect too much from them. But once they get to, like, the kid stage, they should be out there working. Child labor was a thing.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not in this game.
Yeah, they should be out here doing all... They should be able to be given jobs just like anybody else. I think maybe... Oh, did we just get a whole nother field?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
So now we got 3 little fields of wheat.
All right, that's awesome. We should get some money next season. And we still have this whole day as well. Though I don't know that we'll have time to play it because I think that's the end of the episode.
Yeah. We really need to start chopping down some more trees so that we can build some of these buildings that we need. Yeah,
I suppose you could chop down a few trees after we finish recording here and get us set up to start building next episode. I don't want to, basically cut out the entire last day of fall because I'd like you guys to see, we go to sleep and wake up in the winter wonderland.
Winter.
So I'd like to be able to do that on camera so you guys can see winter for the first time because it is such a drastic change from the other seasons with the snow on the ground and everything. Just looks significantly different, as you'd expect.
I think we're going to get the wood shed first so that somebody else can be chopping down some
so
trees.
you ain't got to do it.
And I'm scared. Geez, it's going to fall on me. Timber!
Well, it's all getting stuck up on the tree. I mean, it's nice to see it's got some, physics like that.
Yeah.
Not all games do that. I mean, it may not seem that impressive, but some games, they just fall right through the other trees. I think one of your branches is sitting up there still on the other tree.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we'll get our shovel out and get some of these stumps,
Yeah, there's a lot of them, I noticed. Because you have them all over here, a little bit further away from here in the same forest, and then on the other side of the village, I noticed there's a ton of stumps as well. And so, I think...
of everything.
So I think what we'll probably do is Jinx will do some of this, and then we'll pick up next episode. If we have time, we'll get that building constructed so somebody else can do this chopping. I guess that guy would be doing it.
Yeah.
Or
he needs to be any more manly.
I mean, he's out there chopping wood with his shirt off. I guarantee he takes his shirt off when he starts chopping the wood.
Just a dude carrying his axe and 15 logs in his pocket, that's all. Nothing to see here.
I mean, you still trying to romance her? You already gave her to another dude.
I asked if she had a cousin.
Don't be that house wrecker, Jinx.
I'm not wrecking the house. I asked if she had a cousin. Who was looking for a dude with strong pockets.
And so we'll get that set up for next episode. See if we can build it. It does take a while to build, but if she had all the wood beforehand, That might go kind of quick.
We have more wheat grain?
Looks like you got 10. How much wheat did you buy?
I don't know.
I don't think you have enough fertilizer, though.
Maybe I just made the field and I didn't throw down the seed.
Did you not? Wheat. Nope.
Oh.
You didn't put the seed down.
My bad.
I'm glad we caught that. We just have a plowed, fertilized field with like nothing in it.
Well, I would have looked in my pockets eventually.
I mean, yeah, you just did, but...
And I would have wondered where it came from.
So Jinx will get some wood collected for us so we can do a little bit of construction in the next episode before winter. Unfortunately, we do have to end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next one. And thanks for watching.